Hey everyone, it's Mark, and today I'm trying something a bit different. So we're in game, and what I want to do is I just want to go over some history. Going over the Super Battle Road. What I want to do is I just want to go over some of the older stages I've done, just because I have a list here. Just because you go to some of these newer stages like Accelerated Battle, and the team is pretty. You can argue a lot more units should be on here, but you can still build a competent team from all these options. They'd still be good in Super Battle Road. You wait for this to load. You scroll down, you can see bond of friendship, sworn enemies, time limit, GT heroes. You can get some good. You can build a good team like Turtle School. That's just Goku family. Or bond of friendship. You can just use the same teams for those. But scrolling down, also, I decided to try and make my own banners for the side things, so you can see Gamma 1 and 2, just so that it's not just blank. So it's not just blank space. So just scrolling through some of these older stages is what I really want to get into. So I have a list here of a few I want to go through. So starting off, we have rapid growth. So right here you can see. So I say 2022, but this was actually 2023 because I remember I didn't get that orange Piccolo until Golden Week because the Piccolo and Gohan, I didn't get them on release because well, I was just unlucky, I guess. I spent some money. I think I spent maybe £20 or so. So not even that much. I did buy some stones. Well, I think it was either £20 or £30. And I didn't get him. All I got was physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Exchange Boo. That was literally what I was pulling. So I exited the stage. So you look at this and you can see he's on rapid growth, but he doesn't even have his intro. And it's this is not, it's kind of funny, it's just, I'm just doing this so we can just sit here and you can just laugh at my, lack of team building skills, I guess. Because you go in here and for some, Ultimate Gohan, he's not on here. There are, this guy's on here, but then the LR Ultimate Gohan, you can't use him on here. But back then, Tech Gohan didn't have his EZA. Because I beat this stage last year, back in 2023. Tech Caulifla didn't have her EZA. Kale didn't have hers. This Gotenks didn't have his. And I don't know really what I was doing. Because I wanted to, I guess, I just was thinking Piccolo, just because he's on the leader skill, he'd be the best unit on the team. And I wanted to use the AGL, Krillin, and Gohan because they lead rapid growth. So you can see, he's not even on his leader. What was I doing here? He was not even on his leader skill. If we go to the stage clear, we can see it better. So I don't know what I was doing here. Piccolo with no leader skill here. But the thing is, you go up against Master Mutaito in the first fight, so you can't bring AGL characters or they'll just get destroyed. Although I did bring the AGL Kale and Caulifla, that was before their EZA. So going over some more things, what are we looking for? We're looking for. I'm trying to move the mic away so my voice isn't too close. So next one, Full Power here. This is another stage I beat in 2023. So I guess it's not really all 2022 stuff. I should probably do that instead of this. So here we go. I tried to make a powerful comeback team, but then not all the units that I had were on powerful comeback. So this Goku, I couldn't use him as a leader. I didn't have full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the time because he wasn't out. I didn't have this Broly, he wasn't out. A lot of these units, these guys didn't EZA, and you can get some stuff done nowadays, like a better team. You could run in here, you could destroy with the Dragon Fist, the Super Easy A Dragon Fist as well. But let's get into more like older teams, like bad looking teams. So let's see, Super Saiyan 3, right? So you go into Super Saiyan 3 and like the category nowadays, it's gotten some buffs. Like you've got Dragon Fist. This guy's easier. You can make use of him. You got this guy. You got the Wrath of the Dragon guy. I don't have him. You can see like the units I'm missing. I don't have this Bardock who leads Super Saiyan 3. So I think he is the only other leader. So there's Rose, and then there's Bardock. I think that's it. I wish there was a way to look for like leader units rather than just categories, because you kind of just have to know who leads what category. So this is the team before his Easy A. I didn't even Easy A this unit just because I just couldn't be bothered. And this was before Rose even came out. You go in here and you see Rose. He leads Super Saiyan 3, so you can get some use from him. And I was like, during the hero celebration, I was like, okay, I finally pulled Rose. And then I go in here and then I see that I've already beaten it with like that team. So anyway, moving on. Let's see. What's next? Peppy Gals. So here we have Peppy Gals. I heard that, so at the start, when I was first starting the game, I heard that Peppy Gals was like one of the easiest to battle raid stages. And you can look at the team I used, and like, 23 minutes. What is their leader skill? So Tech Kefla. Super Tech. What is their leader skill? Bond of Friendship or Rapid Growth? Let me look at this. How many of these units are on these teams? So Bond of Friendship, Rapid Growth. You're on there. You're on there. You're on there. You're on there. Wait, no, I was going through the. So yeah, you can see that like I didn't really know what I was doing, and like this Chi-Chi wasn't even awakened. This Int 21 didn't Easy A yet. She hadn't Easy A'd, and like Pandel and Bullpan and this AGL Khalifa, I didn't even fully Easy A them just because the stages were kind of tough back then. So you can see this is like a real like not good team. Like was the like Universe 6 of Peppy Gals, like that was a 120% leader skill. You go to here 120%, and Kefla, the Tech Kefla with the Bond of Friendship or Rapid Growth. So it's like it's not even really that great, and like, now you can start to see why it took such a long time. Shadow Dragon Saga. Let's move on. So this is the next one I want to go through. So with Shadow Dragon Saga, here we go. So you'd be thinking, okay, this isn't that bad of a team. And then you go back here. I did use a lot of items, and this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, for some reason, I didn't awaken him. I think what I must have done is I immediately just awakened the Super Saiyan 4s, and then I just didn't, awaken the Vegeta. And that was back before Oceana's got her Easy A. Maybe, I think it must have been before these two got their Easy A's. And also, I remember, I pulled this Gogeta, this Super Saiyan 4, the Super Saiyan 4s, and they were 55%. And you look now, and now they're 90%. So, I do remember they were at 55%. Anyway, let's see, are we still recording? Yeah. So moving on, let's get into the typings ones. So some of these typings ones, this was like, I think I did the typings before I did the categories, just because you can get the typings one done much easier depending on the category, obviously, because they're all going to have type advantage. So they're going to be guarding. So see, the first one, Super AGL. So where's Super AGL? Here we go. So stage 2. Yeah, Super AGL. And like you can see what I was doing. Like nowadays, you can get this done. You know, you come in here, you start on the anniversary, you pull Fusion Zamasu, and you've got a 150% meter. Back then, this was before Fusion Zamasu came out. So it's like, you know, I had Janemba just because he leads extreme class, because I had no good extreme tech unit. Like, what do you lead? GT bosses. And you can go over this. So like, he leads extreme class, GT bosses, worldwide chaos, future saga, terrifying conquerors, or tech type. GT bosses or androids, corroded body and mind, or all types. So it's like, you can see, like nowadays you come in here, you can maybe make use of this cell, although if you're a new player you probably won't have him because he came back this year and then they just haven't returned him yet. The Fusion Zamasu, you know, if you have him, you can get that 150% leader skill for extreme class. This Goku Black and Zamasu as well. This Great Vegeta, you can get use of him. Who else? Maybe Exchange Boo if you bring this guy, although I probably wouldn't recommend. Maybe like this. You know, you fully awaken him, you easy A him, you keep him on rotation together, you can get some stuff done. Maybe Hit as well. This Cell from World Tournament. This one here, if you easy A him. Guldo maybe. But anyway, moving on. What do we have next? Extreme Int. So moving on to the next typing stage, we have Extreme Int. So there we go, Extreme Int. So you'll be using Super Physical, and you can see, like you know, once again, I didn't know what I was doing. I just put the team together, and you know, we didn't exactly take 23 minutes, but we did use an item and stuff. We had this version Z Goku, and you know, like I was, you know, fused fighters, you know, GT heroes. It's not as bad as like a Peppy Gals one. Although I guess they were all Peppy Gals, so you know, that technically it was a bit better than this, which is like not good. This version Z Goku, the reason why he's like grayed out is because I think I fed him into a super attack for a different. So I think I was farming. So I was rainbowing the TUR and the SSR. So if we go to, if we go in here, you can scroll down. You can see this is the new one I have, and he's not even level 10 linked just because I stopped using him. You can see the TUR and the SSR. But I just stopped using him because I used him when I was doing Dokkan events. So like just a 25 stamina, and that's how I got him to level 10 links. But this one, you know, I did do it, and then I'm waiting for this to finally get to level 9 just so I can use the keys. You know, he's free to play, but that's what I like to do. I like to wait until I have a bunch of units at level 9. Like these guys, they're level 9. So I'm just gonna upload this link again. So I'm just gonna wait until level 9 and all of them, and then I'm just gonna use a key for that. Yeah, the thing about the version Z Goku is that he has the same problem. So it's kind of a tangent here. He has the same problem as the 1000 Day Goku, which is like obviously not the in terms of acquisition, because when you start the game, you get missions to get him. But when he eventually easy A's, he's gonna age out, and then you know they're gonna super easy A him, and then he's gonna age out again. And then whenever new players come in, they're gonna see, oh, he's already easy A'd, and he's not really that good. And like the 1000 Day Goku has the same problem, because you get him at 1000 days, and then at 2000 days you easy A him, and he's aged out already. He aged out like years ago probably. Probably before I started playing. I don't know, like Red Zone killed him. I don't know. Anyway, so when they super easy A him, it's like, how are they gonna do that? Are they gonna give you like 4,000 days you get the super easy A medal? Because then it's gonna be years. 3,000 days. That's like 8 years. So you're coming in with that 1,000-day Goku, and he's super easy A, and like he's gonna age out before you even easy A him like regularly. So that's one problem I do see. But then again, he's free to play, so they're not really probably like thinking, oh, let's make him really good and stuff like that. I'm just gonna move my mouse. Okay, we're back. Okay, so the last one is Super STR. Where is it? Super STR. So with Super STR, you can see. So if we go to stage clear info, back then, we had. So back then, it was before these guys easy A'd when I beat this, and like I had like nothing, right? I had nothing here. You go in here now, and like extreme AGL, like there are some good options now. You have this Broly, you have Super Boo, you have Baby, you have 13. Maybe you can get some use out of him. You have Devilman. If you really want to, you have this Rildo who's 150%. So you take these guys on, you put Rildo on it, like it's good. You have this Zamasu who's good. Cooler, he does a lot of additionals. What's that? Yeah, he does a lot of additionals. Like, launches 2 additional attacks. Each will have a rare chance of becoming a super. So you take like this Cyclopean God, if you put Cooler on, you can get it done. But the typings ones, they don't really matter too much, just because you're always going to have type advantage. So it can be tough if you just don't have enough units, right? If you just like started the game and then you have like the version Z Goku and then like the N Chaozu that you get from like that first like multi or whatever. But anyway, that will do it for today. Just something a bit different. Kind of overran here, but it was just me going over some 2 outright stages. If you enjoyed, and maybe you had a laugh of looking at my bad team building skills. I'm still really not that great, but I'm here for entertainment. So that will do it for today. Thanks for watching.